Hello, so how y'all doing today? Hope you're all doing good, fine, and well. I am the realist philosopher. So what's up? What's happening? What's shaking? What's going on? So little update here. So I suffered a very bad injury recently. It's why you haven't heard from me in a couple months. Back in a while back, I moved states. And all of the planning and packing and moving leading up to that and the move itself is why I've been inactive for a couple months. Also, I spent about a month in hospital recovering from an injury that turned septic and nearly killed me. Uh, I had pieces of necrotized muscle tissue being cut out of my leg daily. Wasn't a pretty or fun sight. The lower half of my right leg is now significantly shrunken due to loss of muscle tissue, necrotization from infection, and lack of use. Just tried going out for a walk today. Mixed results. Not horrible, not great. Made it about 10 minutes. Pain in my knee started causing me problems. Then, a little while ago, I tried to exercise some. Didn't go so well. Turns out that going through septic shock and system-wide infection pretty much messes up your whole entire body, and including your heart, and just whoo! This is gonna take some time to recover from, but I kind of consider it a challenge in a sense. Oh boy. Now, the part that I don't look forward to is living in my car, but I'm preparing for that. I just recently got my sleeping bag in the mail. It's good down to minus 30. I've got a 5-inch thick trifold 75-inch mattress coming next week. Excuse me. So that should provide some good insulation beneath me. I've already converted my car for stealth sleeping. The rear seats now come out, and I'll be able to stow them in my storage unit. Use my car for work during the day and sleep at night. My only concern is the cold, obviously. I'll be pretty warm and toasty in that mattress and sleeping bag and any blankets I get, but the outside is not going to be much fun, and that adds some difficulty. Fortunately, that's not going to be for a couple weeks. Got an appointment at the DMV tomorrow to get a new driver's license. I'm going to have to get new tags and title as well. That's a little more problematic because generally speaking that requires some kind of permanent address, not just a P.O. box, although I can give them an address and then have my mailing address be a P.O. box, and so maybe I can do that. I'll have to get a P.O. box first. So tomorrow on my list is upgrading my phone plan to unlimited data, text, and calling, because I'm going to be in my car, so I need to have unlimited upload, download capability on my phone, and visit the DMV. I want to take real deep breaths because I'm exhausted. Just doing a little. Just a teeny bit, and I'm totally completely exhausted. I mean, I'm getting better every day. The swelling is way down on my leg. I had to cut my leg open the other day. Essentially, doctor's orders. I needed to keep the wound open so that I could continue to drain out any pus and later any excess serum, i.e. plasma that built up. I couldn't let it close up until the plasma had stopped building up, because if too much serum built up, even if it's not from infection, but my body overreacting to a prior infection, that amount of inflammation could cause issues. So after a couple days of the wound being closed, treated a razor slash scalpel with alcohol, opened the wound up again, tried to drain anything out. The only thing that came out is blood, which is good. So now I've cleaned it, closed it up, bandaged it, and I'm going to let it heal up. So the infection is finally gone. It's not overproducing blood plasma now, so my body has stopped overreacting to the infection, i.e. out of the septic shock phase. So now I'm entering the recovery phase, and this is just exhausting talking about this all now. It's been very rough. If you go back and see a couple videos ago, you'll see what my leg looked like. So I'm just exhausted making this video. So I have a GoFundMe. Living in my car didn't frighten me. As long as I got a place to sleep and my leg can heal up, I'm a very productive guy. I'm a very adaptive individual, very productive. I have a lot of ingenuity, not afraid to work hard. My issue is only the leg itself, and the more deprivation that I have to endure, the more difficult the living scenario, the more uncomfortable, the longer it's going to take to heal, the longer it's going to take for me to recover. I can hardly make this video without becoming short of breath, and hence the longer it's going to take for me to get back to work. So I'm asking for those of you out there that believe in charity and a hand up, not a handout, to please consider making a donation. If you want me to actually pay you back after the fact, I'm more than welcome. I'm more than happy to do so. You just can't be anonymous, and just let me know who you are and where you are. And once I'm on my feet, I will return your donation. If you would like me to do so, I have no problem doing that. In fact, I would prefer that. That's totally completely up to you. I've never in my whole life accepted charity. I've never in my whole life received any kind of social benefit. I've been a lifetime taxpayer. I've worked my ass off for 37 years. Been working full-time since I was 18, and really I was working full-time since the age of 14, just under the table. In construction, man. So I've been working a long time. I produced a long time, but unfortunately, because I am a hetero, white, normative male, the options for any kind of social safety net are very few. I'm not able to pop out a kid so that everybody else will support me. I don't have all of these social safety nets that the women have. I'm not a woman, so I don't have the benefit of just being able to get by in the world based on my poon. And honestly, I prefer to ask you guys out there who have been watching my content for a long time for your aid, and that way it's willing and it's mutual, and I can pay you back if you would like. Meanwhile, if I just take from the government teat, I don't have that option. It is very difficult to ask, but if you can donate anything, it's greatly appreciated. All I need, people have donated enough for me to afford most of the stuff I need. The only things I still need are a fridge, a portable fridge, and a portable power supply for the fridge. So the Jackery PT300, it's the cheapest I've seen. That would do the job. That's I think it's on sale for $221. And there's a 32 quart portable fridge that has a freezer and a fridge side that's like, I think, around the same amount. So about 450. Everything else I can afford. I still need a stove, mini stove I'm going to get. Got a storage unit. I've got everything else I need. I just need the fridge and the power supply, and that's it. So about another 450 bucks. And again, if you want me to return the donation, I'm happy to. Not asking for charity unless you want to provide it. If you want to be paid back, I have no issue doing that again. Just send your info to my email so that I can return it via direct deposit, or I don't know about a check. Does anybody still do checks? I can't remember the last time I wrote a check, or but I could do direct deposit, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle. Oh God, this is so tiring. You name it. But again, you can send a Cash App and you can send a GoFundMe. I'm going to put the link in the description. And like I said, just need a hand up, not a handout, until my body is recovered and my leg is recovered. If you don't know what is entailed, please do some research into sepsis and septic shock and the toll it takes on one's body and the years it can cut off somebody's life. It's systemic. It's not limited just to the injury itself that causes the sepsis. Now, fortunately, I got into the hospital right when I started showing symptoms, when I started having shakes, when it was 80 degrees and I was freezing. And so, while I may not have had years cut off my life, if it was caught early enough, it's very taxing on the system. It's going to take months to recover. And as far as getting back my stamina and my energy, I mean, at least a month. And then I can get back to work. And I don't care what the work is. Lyft, Uber, DoorDash, Uber Eats, whatever it is. Working at Walmart, doesn't matter. Whatever job. I'm overqualified for all of them. That's not a problem. Work 50, 60, 70. I'm used to 80-hour work weeks. I just need some help from you guys out there, my followers, my viewers, my supporters, and also it'll go a long way to help me get back enough endurance and stamina and have the ability to post more content as well. So, I'd love to get back to that because nothing gives me more pleasure than sharing my wisdom, sharing philosophy, sharing critical thinking, problem-solving capabilities, strategies with you guys out there who enjoy and watch my content. So it doesn't matter if it's $5, $10, $20, anything you can afford. I don't need much more to be able to afford everything I need to be able to be at least marginally comfortable and recover more quickly and hence get back to work. And that's it. You can look at it as holding out a tin cup or hat. I don't care. Pride cometh before the fall. I'm not going to be proud. Never ask for charity. Hopefully I'll never have to again, but I'm not too proud to do so. So please visit my GoFundMe if you could. Make a donation. Any amount is appreciated. And on that note, I'm out of here. I am the Realist Philosopher. And also, if you'd like me to make a video on a certain subject, for example, if you just want something in return, if you don't want to, donate for charity's sake, or if you want to donate but maybe get something in exchange, maybe I make a video on a particular subject or a particular person or a particular philosophical school, or you want my input on a specific subject and you want me to make a video on that subject in exchange, I would love to. I would love to. If I could do something for you, or you need some advice, you want me to opine with my philosophical capabilities on a particular issue, problem, subject, I would love to exchange my philosophical knowledge and wisdom for your aid. Absolutely. I have a lot to offer. And if you just want to donate outright, again, I'll put my email in the description, and provide me your info. And when I can, if you want me to, no complaints from me, I'll absolutely pay you back. So lots of options there. I am the Realist Philosopher, and I wish you all a good and pleasant day. Take care.